Hello and welcome back to Grafted.Branch.Ministry. I wanted to do this live, record it as I'm going through it. But, okay, on YouTube there's a separate app that I have on my tablet, just so you can see what's going on. See if it shows up. But there's he wants me to do a survey. Here's your chance to help make YouTube better for creators. Get started with this quick survey. And it's basically my channel page showing me how my videos are doing, views I've got, so on and so forth. Analysis, yeah. But they sent me a survey to submit. So we're going to go over it together and look at the survey, the questions that they would ask of us, see what we can come up with. Okay, so first off, it asked me what language I want it to be in. Okay, English, please. I cannot speak in tongues. I cannot speak in different languages. Okay, thank you for participating in this 10 to 15 minute survey. Yada yada yada. Okay, click agree box below. Click next to begin the survey. Your response to the survey will help us gain learning and understanding of how platform may impact your experience and how to improve the quality of service, develop new ones. Now, this survey is hosted by Course 5 Intelligence on behalf of Google. Google may use data collected via this survey as outlined in its policy privacy. So basically, they know that I'm the one saying this. Obviously I am, because I'm recording it and posting it for you to watch. Alright, overall, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with YouTube as a place for video creators to stay? Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I mean, it is what it is, right? You go to where you get the most viewers, got the biggest crowd here on YouTube compared to other platforms. I also upload on Rumble. You can find me on there. But, okay, optional. Why are you neither satisfied nor dissatisfied? No need to reply to that. Okay. Rate how satisfied or dissatisfied you are with the following aspects of YouTube. YouTube support, education, and educational resources. Very dissatisfied. So, just to reference, a couple months back, I had a couple videos taken off of YouTube, and I tried to reply and ask what it was that I had said, or if they can give me a timestamp on my video that, made that went against their policy guidelines. That way I can go back and review it and be like, okay, don't do that. Or I would just say, well, I'm a Christian, got to stick to the Bible. But they didn't reply. They just said, no, we find that it's all against our guidelines. And I was like, well, that can't be true. But anyways, I mean, there has to be one specific thing, right? But they didn't even let me know what it was. Anyways, so continuing on, the ability to reach an audience on YouTube. Like I was saying, yeah, it's there. I'm very satisfied with that. YouTube's policies, somewhat dissatisfied. They're not clear. YouTube's tools and management and tools to manage your content. Yeah, it's a user-friendly platform. The opportunity to make money as a creator. Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I don't have any desires to make money on YouTube. YouTube's communication to you as a creator. Yeah, again, very dissatisfied. They don't reply, or their replies are automated. It's like talking to a computer system, a computer program. Okay. I push next, but it is not going. While it's loading. So why am I doing this? Just so you as the viewer, okay, not having, I mean, some people don't create YouTube stuff. Actually, there's a lot of people that don't create channels. So that way you can see what's kind of on the other side of the spectrum. Not that I'm a big content creator or anything like that. I mean, really, I'm just an average Joe. We are unable to connect to our servers. Please check internet connection. Okay. I am connected to the internet. Okay, there it goes. Rate are important, or how important each of the following aspects are to your overall satisfaction with YouTube. Okay, YouTube tools to manage your content. Extremely important. YouTube's support and educational resources. I mean, they are important, but they're not there. I'll put very important, but they're not there. They're non-existing. The ability to reach an audience on YouTube, extremely important. YouTube's communication to you as a creator. I really don't care what their input is. Just let me have some freedom of speech, you know. It's moderately important, but their communication to me as a creator, I could care less. Personally, I mean, I'm sure there's bigger channels that they want that interaction. Okay. YouTube's policies, they're not important at all. I mean, unless if you're trying to censor what people can say, which they are. The opportunity to make money as a creator, to me, it's not important at all. But to others, something that's very important. The following questions relate to the opportunity to make money on YouTube. How easy or difficult is it to understand how to make money? Not applicable. How about that? To what extent do you support yourself financially through the activity on YouTube? Not at all. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the requirements to become eligible to make money on YouTube? Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with channel membership on your channel? Do not have active channel membership. Asking for me to type in a response, but here's my response. Watch my video. But they won't. Well, mainly because I'm a pretty small channel. But regardless, okay. Next question. The following questions relate to YouTube's tools and publishing, monitoring, and managing your content. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with YouTube's tools and managing your content? I'm satisfied. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with tools for managing your community? Never really experienced it. Yeah, not applicable. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with YouTube's tools for getting content on YouTube? Yeah, I would say I'm satisfied. It's easy. Very user-friendly. How well do you understand your content's performance? Very well, yeah. I mean, I'm a small channel, but I understand it. I get it. How easy or difficult is it to use YouTube Studios? Extremely easy. How often does the information provided by YouTube Studios influence or the decisions you make to grow your channel? Never. I really don't care. I'm just a guy trying to teach the Bible. Okay? The following questions relate to YouTube policies. How likely or unlikely is a policy mistake to be corrected or corrected if you dispute or appeal it? How likely or unlikely is a policy mistake to be corrected if you dispute or appeal it? Very unlikely, because I did dispute it and they, like, okay, for example, the first video I uploaded, it got taken down. I appealed it, and then I got a response the next day saying, yeah, we find that your content was against our policy guidelines. Okay, cool, whatever. The next video, different video, when I uploaded it, it got taken down the next day. I wrote another appeal, and within a minute, they replied and said, we reviewed your video and its full content and find that it is against our policy guidelines. It was a 40-minute video. How can you reply to an appeal with it in under a minute and say that you reviewed it in its full context? Somebody might say something, okay, but they're using it for an example, and then they explain themselves throughout the duration of a 40-minute video. But people are easily triggered, okay, because iniquity is abound, the love of many will grow cold, okay, the patience to deal with tolerating others. And we see that happening more and more frequently. Anyways, continuing on, next question. How easy or difficult is it to understand YouTube policies? Extremely difficult, because you do not clarify. How confident are you that you can avoid policy issues on your content? I mean, slightly confident, but I'm not sure what it is. I would put not at all confident, but I'm just trying to teach the Bible. If the Bible is offensive, well, then don't watch me. I'm teaching a book. I'm not giving my own opinions here. I'm reading what's in the book and explaining it, and using other parts of the book that explain it in a deeper context. Anyways, continuing on, next question. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the options to resolve issues with policies and guidelines? How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the options to... Very dissatisfied. How fairly or unfairly does YouTube apply its policies? Extremely unfairly. How satisfied are you with YouTube's policy tools? Somewhat dissatisfied. How helpful is YouTube when you have questions about YouTube's policies? Not at all helpful. The following questions are related to communications from YouTube. How easy or difficult is it to find information that is important to you as a YouTube creator? Somewhat difficult. I mean, I can find their stuff, but when I try and like message them, I don't get a proper response. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the variety of communication channels that YouTube uses to communicate with you? Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I can care less. Except for when I'm trying to reach out. Well, yeah, I would say somewhat dissatisfied. Yes. Rate your agreement or disagreement. YouTube celebrates important creator achievements. Neither agree nor disagree. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just using it as a platform to reach out to the world. I can care less if I have like 1 million subscribers or 5 subscribers. I'm just trying to teach the Word of God, and if I can reach one person, then it's not been to waste. How helpful are YouTube's creator educational efforts for you? I'll say slightly helpful, I guess. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the timelines of YouTube's communication to you? Somewhat dissatisfied. I mean, they respond back in a proper time, but it's, like I said, it's an automated response most of the time. Next question. How useful are communications from YouTube in helping you manage your channel? Not at all useful. The following questions relate to YouTube support and educational resources. How easy or difficult is it for you to find a solution through YouTube's resources when you have an issue or question? Neither easy nor difficult, kind of non-applicable. Which of the following YouTube creator support systems have you used or reached out to? I think it would be their help center. Okay. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with getting help or education for your YouTube help center? These are all like non-applicable. I mean, I get that some people are needing help to use the system because they're trying to make money on it, but it doesn't really apply to me. The following questions relate to your ability to reach an audience on YouTube. Okay. Rate your agreement or disagreement. Recommendations on YouTube focus on helping viewers find videos they're most likely to watch. Agreement or disagreement recommendations on. I'm going to slightly disagree because I know for myself that there's been times I've been trying to find a certain channel or a video or topic I'm researching, and I mean, same with Google searches. It constantly brings up, like their algorithm is just kind of slightly tweaked. It's not completely fair. Next question. How fair or unfair is YouTube's recommendation system? Extremely unfair. Rate your agreement or disagreement. YouTube is the best place to build an audience. I mean, slightly agree, I guess. I mean, as far as the other platforms that do the same thing, I mean, Rumble is great because it's not so censoring, but as far as like user friendly and as many people on it, and Rumble doesn't have like an app on smart TVs, so it makes it a little challenging. Okay, how easy or difficult is it to view? Is it for viewers to find your videos on YouTube? I don't know. I would probably say overall somewhat difficult, because I've typed in, which I guess is my fault for naming the channel Grafted.Branch.Ministry, but there for a while when I first started my channel, there was a lot of videos of people grafting branches, like doing the farming thing of grafting certain fruit branches into different fruit trees. So anyways, how difficult does competition from other channels make it to build an audience on YouTube? I'll say it's moderately difficult. Yeah. Okay. You stated you are neither satisfied nor dissatisfied with YouTube as a place for video creators. Below are questions in response to how satisfied or dissatisfied? Wait, what was it? Had the largest negative impact on your overall satisfaction with YouTube? Okay, next question. Sorry if this is boring to you, but I felt like doing it, and here we are. The following question relates to the overall YouTube platform. How inclusive is YouTube for everyone, regardless of their gender identity? Oh gosh. Or sexual orientation. I'm going to say it's too inclusive, but yeah, I mean, in all honesty, it's very inclusive, but is that a good thing? In my opinion, no. It's pretty offensive when you see a transgender man, woman, whatever it is, on commercials on YouTube. It's pretty offensive. If I wanted to watch that kind of content, I would go and find it. But to cram it down my throat and put it before my eyes continuously, there's an issue. I have no interest in it. I don't care if they want to be prideful in it. Me personally, I try and humble myself in all things. Again, I teach the Bible. What's the very first thing that the Lord hates? A proud look. Anyways, continuing on. How likely or unlikely are you to stop creating or create significantly less content on YouTube? Neither likely nor unlikely. It's kind of, yeah. I use it as just, I mean, really, I get this itch to just preach, and I put together studies after reading the Word of God, and I like to share it. So it's kind of just like a release for me to upload videos or to record. Next question. How likely or unlikely are you to create significantly more content on the platform? Again, neither likely nor unlikely. What is the primary motivation for you to create on your main YouTube channel today? Educate people who view my videos. Share my passion with others. Yeah, I'm just gonna educate. Others, specify. I'm gonna just type teach and share the KJV Bible. How do new content formats impact the overall YouTube ecosystem? How do new content formats? I have no idea. Not familiar. How likely or unlikely are you to create content using new formats in the next 6 months? Probably extremely unlikely. Just because I'm comfortable with how I do it right now. What other platform or platforms do you currently create content and videos on? And they don't have, so their list of things is my own website, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook Watch, Twitch, IGTV, no idea what that is, Facebook, and TikTok. And then it has only use YouTube, and then others specify. I can put Rumble in there. But it's funny how all those are other Google platforms. At least the majority of all those. Yeah, thanks for completing the survey. Awesome. So, there, I went through the survey live with you. Guess that's that. Thank you for watching. And I just did another video, kind of a prophecy update, looking at the thing of Daniel's 70th week, okay, and just overall end times, and considering, you know, studying up on the whole Russia invading Ukraine thing, how it came to my attention that there's quite a few Jews that are currently living in Ukraine. I think it was close to, it was between 200 and 400,000, okay, because it was at like 360,000 to 400,000 in 2014, and then here recently they were saying over 200,000 Jews are in need of help there in Ukraine. So it's interesting because I delved back into the studies of looking at, you know, the Jews being called back to Israel or returning to Israel in the last days. So, oh, excuse me. And with that invasion happening, we see some of that unfolding. So go and watch that video. If you're looking for Bible study, I got a lot of other videos on here. I know some people have contention between different Bible teachers, preachers here on YouTube, but I recommend others like Robert Breaker and Brian Dillinger, Born Again Barbarian channel. They have their disagreements, but as long as you can line things up with the Word of God, okay, take all things from any man that teaches the Word of God with a grain of salt and study it for yourself. There is no private interpretation, okay, with the Word of God. So if somebody's saying, oh, well, that's just your opinion, well, you can cross them off, because you can read in context for yourself what is being said in the Word of God. The Word of God says what it means, and it means what it says. There's my little tidbit at the end of doing a YouTube review with you. Anyways, till next time. Bye now.